Good morning guys, John here. Thank you very much for tuning into another one of my videos. If you're new, then that's awesome. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoy my channel. So, firstly I'd like to apologise if I seem a bit jumpy this morning. I am absolutely freezing. This house is so cold. It is just a really nippy morning this morning. And I think it's just going to get worse. I think we're definitely due in for some snow soon. But I've got my coffee, so I'll power on. Anyway, in this video I'm going to be speaking about my earnings from Amazon Merch, show you how rich I became and how much money I've made and how quickly I've made it. So, you can see the background here, this is my Merch earnings dashboard. A lot of numbers there guys. So initially it started from, this is when I started, June 2017, and I made 2 cents. That was when I put my very first design up, and obviously, as you can see, I priced it stupidly low just to get my initial sales. As I said before, if you've been watching the channel, then you know that obviously I have been on the Merch platform for over a year. But if you notice what's went on here, $3, $2, $1, nothing, $9, $3 all the way up to August 2018. You can see there's a massive gap there. The reason being is because I actually stopped doing Amazon Merch. I gave up on it altogether. I just didn't see much of a point in it, and that's the truth. Like, I've been on the platform for over a year, and I made quite a few designs. I was stuck. Obviously, you get I like to call it maker's block as opposed to a writer's block. Reason being is because obviously we genuinely can struggle to think of other things to actually put up, obviously to try and beat competition, etc. Anyway, I gave up on it because I wasn't getting anywhere. I was stuck at tier 10. I made some good designs. I tried the whole marketing prospects of, obviously, I even pretty sure I paid for Facebook ads and Google ads at the time just to get my initial sales. We were only open to the American market, so we couldn't buy, well, I couldn't buy my own shirts, obviously come from the UK, so I couldn't tier up that way either. So I just, after the first initial sales, like as you can see here, June I literally made 2 cents, July I made $3, August I made $2. It's like, what is the point here? What is the point? 3 months and I didn't even touch $6. So very quickly I got really frustrated and just gave up. And then what I didn't notice, this is kind of what spurred me on, was if you see here, July, $9. I completely forgot about this. Not forgot as in I didn't know it existed. I forgot that some of my design, well, one design in particular was still live on Amazon and still selling, still making a profit. So I noticed this $9 sitting in my bank account, and I thought to myself, well, like, how is that still selling? Like, I've not seen my Amazon dashboard in quite some time, so I decided to actually just go back onto my Amazon dashboard, and I was pretty surprised at what I saw. Like, I was at tier 100 and I was pretty shocked at this prospect. I was like, well, I'm sitting at tier 100, I was literally down to tier 10, so I can maybe make this again. Started looking into it, watching a lot of YouTube channels, reading a lot of Reddit posts, etc. Just kind of things to try and self-educate yourself, get myself back into the game, and initially just get motivated to do it. I just noticed the camera froze in. It looked like I was picking my nose. Just so you know, I was not picking my nose. I was scratching here. Right. So I was watching a lot of videos and a lot of really decent YouTubers that really do know their stuff. And I've been watching their journey as they've been growing on Amazon Merch. Some people literally only started out about 7 months ago, and they very quickly turned that round to the point they're making thousands of dollars per month. So this is kind of what I've been trying to do. This is the kind of journey that I'm trying to approach. But the problem I'm having is that I have tiered up to 500. So I mean, I started to get back into the game. I've put a load of listings up, but my sales are rubbish to say the least. Right. So you can see here, obviously, August 2018, it was 3.75. That's probably the first sales that I started to make when I restarted doing this again. I think this was just from one shot. This was the shot that I put up that literally just got taken down. This was my golden shot, I like to call it, that Amazon has just taken down. Thank you, Amazon. Cheers, guys. But no. September is going to be a bit better for me. September I'm expecting a $41 payout, so that'll probably buy me a few packets of crisps. November, not October, November. See, totally missing out a month here. October, I'll try that again. I'm not restarting this video. I'm 6 minutes and 23 seconds in. I am not doing it. October. My sales started to slow down again, unfortunately. Not really bad. I think right now I'm sitting at $22 for the week. Obviously we're on 8th today, so it's going to be better than September, but it's not going to be a great deal better. Now the real killer for me on this is that this is Q4 and this is apparently the biggest year. I've just been opened up to new marketplaces. We have been opened up to pop sockets. We are also allowed to now use profanity, so that would be fun. However, my sales aren't going anywhere. Like, literally in the last 3 days, ever since Amazon took my golden shot down, none of my designs have been selling. And I don't know if it's just simply because no one wants to buy my designs now, or if Amazon taking that design down, has that impacted on the rest of my sales? I mean, usually per week I get minimum about 10 sales, minimum. And probably about 5 of those sales would be coming from this one shirt. The other 5 generally come from, obviously, a mixture of my other designs. But I don't seem to be getting any luck in the last, 3 days? Literally 3 days. I believe this is the 4th day we're on right now. I've had nothing at all. So it gets you very, very much demotivated. But it's one of those ones, like, there's not much else you can do apart from just keep uploading and keep hoping for the best, which is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep making new designs, keep uploading. I believe I'm at 180 designs I've uploaded so far. I'm at tier 500, so obviously I can get a lot more on. It's just, obviously it takes a lot of time and try to find ideas, etc. It definitely takes its time. But yeah, like, that's all I can do is just keep uploading and hope for the best that I find another golden one and it doesn't get copied instantly. It starts getting a decent BSR and just generally, I mean, I think realistically we want more than one of these, don't we? But we can't exactly compete with the big boys. There's people out there on tier 1000. I read it on not tier 10,000. I read it on Reddit. That's why I named it that. I read it on Reddit that a lady is on tier 100,000. I mean, wow. Imagine being on tier 100,000. Like, you would definitely have to pay loads of designers to just get anywhere near the 100,000 design mark. And it's like, where do you get the ideas from? But I can assure you something, this lady that's on tier 100,000, she will be absolutely minted. And if you don't understand what minted means, it means fairly wealthy. decently rich, wipe my arse with money. But, sorry. Yeah, tier 100,000, and there's people literally really struggling to get off tier 10. Like, they're actually, people that are on tier 25 are buying their way out of tier 25. They're actually paying for 25 t-shirts to get themselves out of tier 25. And people are on tier 100,000, like, what's going on? But, is it the end for us? Nah. I think realistically we just need to keep at it, don't we? It's the same as any kind of business venture that you really try to start. It's just something you're going to have to grow on, something that you're going to make a lot of mistakes on, something you're going to need to learn about. I've done a lot of I've not done a lot of videos about it. I've done one video about copywriting. I would probably say if you're not 100% sure about stuff like copywriting, I'd definitely give that video a check, because like, this is where I really messed up. I left a keyword in the bullet point, not in the t-shirt, not in the design, not in the brand, nothing like that. It was a keyword that was in the bullet point. It turns out to be a copyrighted keyword. And it slipped through the cracks. Basically, Amazon, it went through the automatic review and actually got accepted. But a couple of months down the line, they must have noticed. They noticed because obviously this t-shirt was starting to fly. It went under the 100,000 BSR rank, and then it got flagged, and they didn't give me the chance to actually rectify it, just to take this keyword out. They simply took it down without notice. So cheers, guys. But it's a learning curve, 100% learning curve. Now I would ask you to just be very vigilant when it comes to copyright. It is included in everything. It's not just your designs. It is 100% everything that you do. So this could be bullet points, descriptions, etc. I know I've already spoke about this, but I noticed I've got a couple of new subscribers since my last video. So if they haven't actually seen it, then obviously it was just a little reminder. And cheers, guys, for subscribing. It means a lot. I think I'm going to leave that at this. But what I will say as a kind of final thing is, going forward with this channel, I believe that what I'll be doing is probably maybe a weekly update for my Amazon merch. Now it is Monday today, so I'll probably be doing it every Monday as a weekly update, just to see how much sales I've got. Also to show you how many designs I've actually got up within that week. So I'm going to set myself a wee target, try and get at least 50 up. So I'm at, say, 180 I'm at right now. So I'd like to have 230 by the next time I do an Amazon merch update video. Now, this doesn't mean that I'm not going to be doing my normal videos. I'll still be doing my normal videos throughout the week, but this is going to be more of a just an update on how much money I've made, and to see if I'm actually progressing. So yeah, I'm definitely going to leave it here, guys. As always, if you've got anything to say, please write it in the comments. I'll be happy to answer anything. You can even start a discussion, because people watch this channel, they really know what they're speaking about, so I'm sure they'll be happy to help out too, hopefully. Probably not, actually. I shouldn't be pushing that on them, but no, sorry. If you like the video, give us a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more content, please subscribe. Cheers, guys, see you later.